Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at Bayonetta and doing a Switch 1 versus Switch 2 comparison. Switch 2 obviously via backwards compatibility. And just off the bat, playing it for about half an hour. Visually, again, just looks slightly sharper, slightly crisper, in my opinion. It's very hard to tell from the YouTube video, but I think it looks slightly better. So obviously here we have a solid 60 frames per second on the Switch 2. The Switch 1 did target 60 frames per second and did hit it for most of the time, but there were obviously some noticeable drops in action heavy areas where it might drop to the 50s. Sometimes I think even as low as 30s in certain scenes, but none of that is present in the Switch 2 version, which is good to see. Resolution wise on the Switch, it still kept the native resolution of 720p that was on the Wii U. I suspect it might be doing a little bit of maybe built-in upscaling, or it could just be a very sharp 720p on the Switch 2. I can't tell without doing some deep analysis on that, but you've got other people to do that. Just eyeballing it, I think it maintains the same resolution, but it's just slightly sharper. But yeah, overall experience-wise, it's pretty much just a lock solid 60 frames per second, maybe slightly sharper visuals, but yeah, still a very enjoyable experience. I had forgotten how ridiculously silly this game was when it first came out. Just that intro in the graveyard alone was just silly but hilarious at the same time. But it's still great fun going back to play this now. Very fast paced, very action paced, and just, you know, a great introduction to Bayonetta. So if you've not played any of the Bayonetta games, I highly recommend that you pick up Bayonetta 1, 2 and 3. What would be good though is there was a 4K resolution anniversary edition, I think it was, that was released on the PlayStation and the Xbox, and that supported 4K resolution at 60 frames per second. A nice patch from Sega or Nintendo would be very welcome on the Switch 2 to get up to the same level.
By the assault of the secretive dark witches. Victory was short-lived. Fearing the witch's dark abilities, humans began to condemn the remaining Umbra. They launched the witch hunts, rounding up the battle-weary witches with little resistance and subjugating those who wished to continue the struggle. Human faith in the miracles of their god pushed the witch hunts further, and soon the Umbra witches, keepers of the darkness, were extinguished from the earth. All but one.
So in this next bit here, you can see a comparison of the loading time says. So if you wait for it to see the loading screens, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, just under 4 seconds on the Switch 2 and probably about 5 seconds on the Switch 1. So about a second or two improvement in loading times. I haven't done extensive testing on it, but that's just an example. But yeah, this is just a video comparing Bayonetta on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. So as always, if you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're somebody new, and I will see you guys on the next video.
The time has come to awaken the eyes of the world.
So, this is supposed to be paradise? I've got a fever, and the only cure is more dead angels.
Okay.